PM Modi holds talks with Argentina President in Buenos Aires. Journey ahead. Promising Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Saturday held wide-ranging bilateral talks with Argentina President Javier Milei on further boosting India-Argentina partnership in key areas including defense, agriculture, mining, oil and gas, renewable energy, trade and investment. The Prime Minister arrived in capital city of Buenos Aires on a two-day trip in the third leg of his five-nation tour on Friday. This is the first Indian bilateral visit at the prime ministerial level to Argentina in 57 years. It is Narendra Modi's second visit to the country as Prime Minister. He had visited in 2018 for the G20 summit. PM Modi shared a warm hug as the Argentinian president welcomed him at the presidential palace today. After the meeting, both the leaders greeted a large crowd gathered outside the presidential palace, acknowledging the enthusiastic reception during the PM Modi's official visit. Watch PM Narendra Modi and President of Argentina, Javier Milei, greet people who have gathered outside the presidential palace, in Buenos Aires. Source anedpic.twitter.com 8-5 FAYNNQ Ani July 5, 2025. Excellent meeting with President Javier Milei of Argentina. We are marking 75 years of India-Argentina diplomatic relations and 5 years since we elevated our relationship to a strategic partnership. We have covered significant ground in our bilateral relations, but we agree that the journey ahead is even more promising. PM Modi said in a post on X. Excellent meeting with President Javier Milei of Argentina. We are marking 75 years of India-Argentina diplomatic relations and 5 years since we elevated our relationship to a strategic partnership. We have covered significant ground in our bilateral relations, but we agree that pic.twitter.com 3FG60JU4ZD Narendra Modi July 5, 2025. PM Modi's visit to the South American nation comes at a crucial moment as Argentina is undergoing major economic reforms, in some ways reminiscent of those previously undertaken in India. India and Argentina share cohesive and robust ties across a wide range of sectors, deepened over decades of cooperation. The relationship between the two countries was elevated to strategic partnership during the visit to India of the then Argentine President Mauricio Macri in February 2019. Further, the two nations celebrated 75 years of diplomatic relations in 2024. The two sides have been cooperating in several key areas such as trade, defense, critical minerals, oil and gas, nuclear energy, agriculture, cultural and technology. India and Argentina have significant cooperation in the mineral resources sector, particularly in lithium, a critical input for India's green energy transition. An MoU on cooperation in the field of mineral resources was signed in August 2022. The first meeting of the joint working group, set up under the framework of the MoU, was held in January. The India-Argentina bilateral trade has been on an upswing. The trade volume more than doubled in 3 years from 2019 to 2022, peaking at $6.4 billion in 2022. In 2021 and 2022, India was Argentina's fourth largest trading partner. Swipe left for next video. In 2024, total annual bilateral trade between India and Argentina was $5.23 billion, positioning India as Argentina's fifth largest trading partner and export destination. With inputs from agency's latest blogs.